Yo, what's going on, fam? I'm just getting things set up here. You guys know the drill. Let's get the party started, man. I got some exciting takes about Origin, and then I'm gonna rock my arena matches. I also want to talk about a controversial streamer content creator that got himself banned. It's pretty funny. Cracks me up. Cracks me up, baby. Okay, give me 1 sec, just sharing the link. Let's go, baby. Get fired up, chat. Wheel. Oh baby, here we go. Here we go. We got a lot of people up in here. We got Arrow, we got Andy, we got Multi-Talent, we got Chia. What's going on, fam? Nice to see everybody. Nice to be here with you. Let me get my window browser open, show you guys what I'm up to. I was just playing around in the marketplace when you guys heard me. I'm trying to quickly rush sell an Axie or two. You know what I mean? It's like this guy, super cheap. KC's here, Patrick's here, Eugene is here. What is going on? KC first in the chat today. Congrats, KC. But yeah, I'm quickly trying to sell one of my Axies so I can buy something new. Since I can't exchange anything on Katana, I would love to exchange something. But since I can't do that, I'm trying to quickly sell one of these beautiful Axies. Some nice Axies that are priced pretty close to the floor. They're pretty close to the floor, so if there's something here that you see, you know, don't be afraid to pick it up, because there's something that I have my eye on that I'd like to buy after watching that Axie Origin release video. So I'll talk about that a little bit here while I just while I go on and get things set up. Also been trolling Kagi again, because it's one of my favorite things to do on Twitter is to troll Kagi. Oh man, if you guys don't know who Kagi is, I called him the most up and down content creator that I've ever met. One day he's like all hype about Origin, and then the next day he's crying about Origin, and he's talking about the Ronin Bridge, and then he's like, I don't have any money in Axie, but they need to do a better job of being transparent with the community. And anyways, like I said, he's just all over the map, so makes me laugh. So I like to troll him. He got himself banned from the Twitch chat as well, which was pretty funny. So yeah, so Kagi's the person. Oh, I can't claim my Ronin tokens. I wonder if my Ronin tokens are still... Am I still making Ronin tokens while this is happening? Does anybody know? Can I stake? Looks like I can stake. Alright, well, I guess I'll put my AXS here for a minute. I guess I will restake first. My couple pennies that I have left in here that, the way I do it is with my AXS, what I do pretty much is like, anytime I want to breed, I just pull out some AXS, and then I do my breed, and then so on and so forth. So basically, since I bred last time, I haven't bought any more AXS. Maybe I will in the future, I don't know, but anyway, some initial reactions for Origin. The first thing that comes to mind is that Aquas are just freaking OP. Like, Aquas are just... They're just ridiculous. Like, that's the one take, like, I guess the main thing that I have from Origin is that Aquas are just really, really overpowered. I don't know if that's because they are trying to... Here, I'll turn down the music a little bit. If they're trying to only show, like, Aqua runes at this point, and Aqua charms, or... I'm not exactly sure, you know, like, why they're in that situation, or like why Aqua's so much more OP. And one of the comments like Ziori had on the stream is like, okay, well, if Aquas are so tanky and bugs are so tanky, then like, what's the role of the plant? Like, is plant like supposed to be like a damager now, or like, you know, what's kind of happening with plants? I don't really know, to be honest, is the answer. I like Topaz a lot. As I flip on over to my Axie team, you guys will see that the reptile that I picked up most recently has topaz eyes. That was 100% intentional to grab these topaz eyes, because my build that I'm going to be starting out with in Origin is going to revolve around banishing cards, as many cards as possible, as quickly as possible, so that I'll be able to hit big damage with topaz. The one thing I was interested in is I wanted to see like the value of like putting burns, and I'll jump into my games here while I keep talking. But you know, like I said, I want to see the value of burns. I wanted to see the value of like voids, basically any cards that you can shuffle into your opponent's deck. I was really curious to see how those played out. Oh bro, I've loaded up on aquas, but there's one specific one that I want. There's one specific aqua that I'm trying to find, and it's still listed at the floor price right now, but I'm a little bit worried that like this big rush of people going to basically buy aquas now because of that video is gonna make the price of the one I'm looking for climb a little bit. And anyways, I just hope that I'm able to pick a copy of one of the ones I'm looking for up before the price increases too much, I guess, that it's not really worth it for me to grab it. Like I don't know how many pure aquas I have. I probably have picked up somewhere between 5 and 10 pure aquas already. So like I've been preparing for this, but at the same time, now that we have all the body parts released, there's a couple combinations that I'm like, dude, like I really need that combo. And I just don't have it yet. I'm working on it, but like I said, I'm not there yet. Hopefully soon. Okay, this guy just went in, used all his energy to knock out my plant. Does he come back again right here? I don't know. Let's hope not. Nice call. So anyways, yeah, like I said, there's a couple more aquas that I want to pick up. I'd be happy to share with you guys the aquas I already have. As soon as I pick up the aqua I'm looking for, I'll share my build a little bit more. But the last thing I would hate to do is share my build and then I'm not able to go and find the Axies that I'm looking for at a good price because I've now basically sent people to go and buy this strong build. So as soon as I pick up one of those Axies, I'll show the full build. But I'll tell you guys, this is the back line. And the whole deck is based around banishing cards. And then in the final 1v1, you basically have a really strong... you have a really strong attack in Tiny Dino. You have a really strong attack in Topaz. And then you also have Kataro to gain you energy, which I think this is another one of my main takeaways, by the way, is that energy gain is so important in Origin, like because it allows you to snowball, if you know what I mean. If you guys are familiar with snowballing in any other games, like you can snowball a bit in the current version of Axie, but with the way that the energy system is set up for Origin, that like you draw your hand and then let's say you start with 2 energy in your hand and you know you play Nemo, now all of a sudden you have 3 energy in your hand. Like you drop Cottontail, now you have 4 energy in your hand, and now you can go, you know, Aranda Koi or something like that, or just some kind of big damage now that you've accumulated these energies. So that's something that I'm really excited for. Is just, you know, just being able to snowball, you know, try to get off to a quick start and then just go as quickly as possible. I'm going to play the Confident for a little bit of extra shield. I put the arrow first to break any carrots that he has, and then I steal the energy here. Trying to come back in this match. Let's see if the Bamboo Boy is going to be enough. I'm going to put up the big wall because I think he's coming for me here. If he doesn't come for me, that would probably be his only win condition, is if he were to take a pass, full pass here. He doesn't take the full pass, he attacks into the wall, which is great. I don't take a ton of damage. Sorry guys, I'm jumping back and forth between Origin stuff and this current battle, but happy to answer any questions about Origins. I'll just mention again a couple of my key takeaways. Like I said, I'll lead with energy gain is super important. Like being able to gain energy in a few different ways is going to be a game changer. Like my deck, just to give you guys an idea, it's going to have Nemo, dang, too bad no last stand there. 2 copies of Nemo, or maybe 1 Nemo, 1 Cottontail. And then I have Kataro on the back line, so every one of my Axies has an energy gain. I'm also going to try to play maybe 1 or 2 more different types of energy gain as well. So I'm going to be looking at, you know, 3 to 5 different ways to gain energy in my deck. And I'll give you guys the idea for my deck. The idea for my deck basically is to just speed draw through as many cards as possible so that I can get to the exact cards that I'm looking for. So basically, think of it this way, like if there's a card that has draw effects, if there's a card that has like discard these cards in order to draw new cards, things like that, those are going to be the things that I'm kind of gravitating towards for my first deck. Now obviously Chia mentioned this to me earlier too. I have 52 Axies on my account currently. So I'm going to be using those Axies when I do the 24-hour stream. So I'm just gonna, you know, really test out a bunch of different stuff. But that being said, I do have my initial deck idea in mind, and I'd say it's 2/3 built. I have two of the Axies already. I want to pick up 1 more, and then I'll have the team ready to go. And then the second point is, holy crap, Aquas are tanky. Aquas are so freaking tanky, man. Like, it's crazy. I guess like a third point is like summons are kind of meh at this point. Summons didn't... I don't know if it was just because Phil, you know, wasn't really as skilled as Jeffrey Cam was at the game, but it really downplayed the, you know, the effectiveness of summon cards. Like, you saw Trunk come in a couple times where Trunk was like a little bit effective. I just attacked into a huge wall, but it's whatever because we're just chatting. But the Trunk, you know, made for some nice little plays in the one game where Phil was summoning it quite a bit. But that being said, like, overall, man, I wasn't really impressed with summons. It would be interesting to see if somebody went with like a full-blown summon deck and see how that actually worked out. But yeah, it all remains to be seen. We're going to find out this Thursday. I'm going to be rocking the 24-hour live stream, and we're going to figure it all out together. So mark your calendars, guys. This Thursday, as soon as Origin's announced, I'm going to be playing, and I'll play for 24 hours straight. We'll get the timer going, and like I said, I'll do my... I've never done a 24-hour stream before, so... yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a ton of fun, and I hope that you guys are able to be here for it as well. Looking at this battle really quick, I doubt I take a kill here unless he plays absolutely nothing, but I could do it. It's possible. Also, overkilling is possible for him, so I'm going to go double Bidens around a last stand, hopefully, and then Kataro onto the Beast. Hopefully for the kill. And I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna shout some people out right now. I really appreciate you guys tuning in this morning, and I'm happy to answer any questions. I've just been kind of popping off with some of my thoughts. Well, just like I said I would. I said at the start of the stream I would go off about, you know, what I've thought about Origin, what my thoughts were about the gameplay release trailer. I'm excited to see Jiho in a Bubba cosplay. For those that don't know, Jiho said that if he lost, which he did lose, he lost 2 games out of 3, that he's gonna cosplay as Bubba. So pretty exciting. I'm curious to see what Jiho looks like dressed up as a Bubba. Bubba Jiho. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited. So shout out to RJ. One of the OG team members, also the OG, one of the OG captains. Shout out to Chad. Chad, thanks for coming here. KC, one of the OG team members as well. What's going on, bro? Kumar Ravel, what's up, dude? Omiwa, nice to have you. And Omiwa, I'll get to your question in just a minute there. Dr. Dragon, good morning, good morning. Nice to see you, bro. Hope you're having a great day. Who else we got here? Mark Anthony, Giuliano, Troy. Troy says, I told you, bro. And Troy, the other thing I want to say, dude, is I saw you on, I'm 0-2 today. Jeez, I gotta wake up. But, Troy, I saw you on Elijah's was it Elijah's video for Voxies or something like that? I don't know, but I saw your comment on there, bro, and it just started making me laugh. Like, I was just laughing. I forget exactly what it was. Oh, yeah. Your comment was like, yo, man, like, if you're coming back for Origin, then you're not going into retirement, you're taking a break. And Elijah was just getting flamed in the comments for a clickbaity title. Man, like, as a creator, like, I see the value of a clickbaity title, but, like, is it worth it? Like, he's getting hate for the clickbaity title. I don't know if it's worth it, man. Maybe just tell it how it is, and just, you know, like, instead of making a clickbaity title. But hey, I don't know yet. I'm nowhere close to that scale, so I'm not one to judge. But dude, I thought that was hilarious that people were just going off in the comments. Shout out to Patrick as well. To get to Omiwa's question, it says, in Origin, can we still make a combo with other Axies to backdoor? Absolutely, yeah. There's still ways to target certain enemies. So absolutely, you're going to be able to do that still. It's still going to be a pretty viable build as well. There's a couple different ways to do it. In the live stream there, Shade, Jeffrey Cam, he was using Pocky to target. Pocky now has random targeting on it. I mean, I don't know if I would go with the random targeting. Like, there was a lot of times, you know, when they were playing that, I'm just going to call him Shade because that's what he goes by. He goes by Shade all the time. But Shade would basically try to throw Pocky into the back line, and he wouldn't be able to hit the back line. So it was like, he would try to hit the back, and then he would end up hitting the front, and it made that strategy not really seem too viable with the Pockies. But there are a lot of cards that give you targeting, and actually there's even there's a rune or a charm, I think, that I saw. I don't know the exact name of which one off the top of my head, but basically that rune or charm gives targeting to whichever card you apply it to. So just that alone is huge. It's huge, huge, huge. Imagine giving any card in your deck targeting. You know what I mean? Like, so there's so many options for us to figure out as we kind of go. But yeah, man, I'm all here for it. I'm happy to answer any questions that people have and give my thoughts on it. If I don't know, I'll tell you guys straight up, like, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, open floor to ask any questions about Origins or whatever the case may be. It could be about version 2. It could be about, you know, Kagi getting himself banned and me trolling him. He's another person. He has a lot bigger following than I do. So it's almost like I kind of get this sense of like a respect your elders in this space. Like, you know, like he's been in content creation for like 5 years. I've been in content creation for like 5 minutes. But like I said, I've never seen a more up and down content creator before. So it brings me joy to troll this man. Because like I said, he's all over the place. 1 minute he's like, oh, Axie Infinity's great. And then it's like, oh, Axie Infinity is crap. It's all broken. And they lost $600 million and blah, 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 blah. And the whole thing, man, I find it really funny. So I enjoy it. Hopefully that's not my calling as a content creator, is trolling other content creators. But I do get enjoyment out of it. So their stream's over, yeah. The Axie stream's done. Yo, he just blasted my rep. Tried to keep the rep alive, didn't have enough shield or anything like that, which is too bad. Gonna go double confident, and then I'm gonna drop the bamboos next turn. Hopefully I can survive here. I don't know if I can. Please live. Oh my god, we did it. We lived. So RJ, one of the things, yeah, so they commented on that on the stream, by the way. So basically what they were saying on the stream is that, like, they know that the battle seemed extremely long, but for when the game is actually dropped, how did I not last stand there? When the game actually drops, they're going to switch from the current timer, which is 90 seconds per turn, they're going to switch it to 45 seconds a turn, and they were saying that they might even adjust it further, but expect the games to take about half the time that that they were currently taking, and I think that will speed up even more as things kind of progress. But dude, it's so funny. Troy says has retirement. Was just shooting the shit. I get clickbait. That was another level, using Axie and getting paid to shill voxies. Yeah, bro, you're not wrong. That takes me back actually to I agree. So let's preface this whole conversation with, we really love and appreciate Elijah. Elijah has taught us a lot in this space. Elijah did a lot for me in this space. Like I said, I used Elijah's content to learn everything I know about Axie. So I want to preface this whole conversation with that. But when it comes to voxies, man, it's really hard for me to try to embrace that game through him, because I know that he's being paid to push people to play it. So like, I can't really take anything that he said about voxies as like I can't even like take his words anymore and like hold them in the same regard that I used to, because I don't know which one of his comments are genuine comments, or which one of his comments are like, you know, like I'm doing this because I'm being paid to promote this kind of thing. Like I don't know the difference, so it's just like, that's what makes it difficult at the moment. And like I said, I still, you know, respect him a ton. It's too bad that he's not going to play Season 21. He said he's going to hold himself out of Season 21. He's not going to play version 2 anymore for Axie. So that, to me, is disappointing. Like, to me, he's one of the top players, or he has been one of the top players for a long time. And to just kind of, like, step aside, it's like, I don't know if, like, I'm sure there's lots of people in the chat that follow sports, but for me, it's like hockey. So it's like watching one of your idols, like one of the top players that you followed their whole career, and they're you know, they're kind of shifting to another phase in their career, right? Like, you know, like Elijah, I don't think he will be a top player again, and I hope he can prove me wrong. I hope that he's able to come out and, you know, in Origins and be a #1 player and stuff like that. But the kind of the trajectory that he's going on, man, kind of tells me that his heart's not really in it anymore. Like, it's almost like Conor McGregor. I feel like it's like Conor McGregor before he won the UFC championship, and then you know, now that he won the championship, he just doesn't have the same hunger that he did previously, right? And that's understandable. It's hard to maintain that same level of drive of when, you know, you're hungry and you're fighting and you're scrapping for everything, and then all of a sudden, you know, you reach this place where it's, I don't want to say you're comfortable, but like you're content with what you've achieved, and it's hard just to keep pushing as hard as you were before. Like that's understandable. I get it. So shout out to Elijah anyways, man. Hopefully someday get to actually meet him and you know, have a face-to-face conversation and just thank him for everything that he's done for the Axie community and for me personally. And let's try to actually get a win maybe in my arena matches. I think I'm like 0-3, 0-4 right now, but we're having a great combo, so it's worth it. But man, I need a dub here. I need a dub, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, fam. Let's see what other questions we got in the chat. Chia's in the chat now. We got a bunch of mechanics in the chat. Patrick says I'm watching my idol now. Patrick, you're too sweet, bro. Too sweet, my man. It's nice to have you with us all the time. And like I said, I've said this before, Patrick, but sorry it's taken me a little bit long to get your team set up and going. I'm probably thinking like I need to get it done. I know that for sure. So I got to set up a couple more Scholar accounts for sure. I basically just have to move some Axies onto an account, but the holdup's been that the competitive level in version 2 of Axie Infinity has gotten so high, and I mentioned this on another stream, but The competitive level for version 2 of Axie is so strong that teams that used to be like 1800 MMR teams or 1500 MMR teams, they're nowhere close to that anymore. Like a team that used to be like 1800 is now like, it's like barely even like a 1000 or like 1200 MMR. Like I don't want to say it's disappointing, because it's nice to see the progression in the game and it's nice to see the meta continuing to evolve. But on the other hand, like, I feel like I have a bunch of Axies. Insert the picture of all my for sale Axies, and what am I gonna do with them? Like, I don't know at this time, like, what I'm gonna do with all those Axies. Maybe I just use them for extra energy. Like I said, I'm not really sure at this point what I do with those Axies that used to be, like, for example, this is the one that got me the most yesterday, and maybe it's just because it was an Axie that I used for a long time, and I really appreciate it as like, this is like an OP Axie, and it was a Cuckoo Aqua. It is a Cuckoo Aqua, and like I said, it used to be one of the best backliners that you could possibly have in Axie Infinity. And moving forward today, like, dude, Cuckoo Aqua sucks, and you could buy it for, I shouldn't say it sucks, because like I said, once upon a time it was actually good, but like now if you're using a Cuckoo Aqua, man, like, your build tops out at like 1300, 1400, and it's like, it almost hurts me that like a build that used to be so freaking good is just like so bad now. It's like literally so bad. I'm gonna pop both of these because I want my 4 morale stacks if he does manage to blow this guy up. Ooh, with the Shoal Star too. He came close, man. He came close. At least we're gonna get a win. But yeah, so like, I'm selling a Cuckoo Aqua right now for like 40 bucks. Like, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. But obviously the market's down right now. I still think the market will go back up. I wish I had better news to share about the hacking situation. There hasn't been a ton of news about that at all. I shouldn't say that. There's been a decent amount of news, but like, there hasn't been anything like substantial. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was the last update? Like, Binance is letting us switch SLP and AXS again, which is like, that doesn't tell me where 600 million went or where the investigation is at. And I mean, maybe they're keeping everything tight-lipped on the investigation side of things to not compromise the investigation. I don't know, right? Like, and I wish I did, right? It's going to be interesting when they open the Katana decks back up, because I have a feeling like there's a lot of people that currently have their assets locked in Katana that are going to try to cash them out right away, or try to sell them and then move the funds into like some other type of exchange, right? Katana now, which is the Ronin Dex, it's basically, it's almost like its own mini kind of version of like a Binance or like some kind of exchange. And I just feel like a lot of people are going to move their funds off of it. It's going to be an interesting time. So like, I don't know exactly how that's going to play out. I'm curious to find out though. I'm definitely curious to find out. I wish the team and everyone the best as they kind of, you know, they're going to have to roll this out. They're going to have to, like, I guess the best way to put it is they're going to have to be really thoughtful about how they roll this out. Like, how they open this dex back up. How much shield did we go with here? Still doing my best to talk and play at the same time. I'm here for the ride as well. It's gonna be a fun ride. Where we stop, nobody knows. La 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 la. 115 shield. I think that's the way to go here. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this guy can proc Axie Kiss by himself. Yeah, it's true. And it's all the other thing too that goes, not only is it good for that, but it's also really just effective for extra damage for a 0 cost. I think one of the things that I undervalued a lot, you know, as I've been learning more and more about Axie Infinity, is the value of 0 cost damage cards. Like to have something like a Twin Tail, or to have something like a Post Flight, even a Square Teeth, just to get that extra damage for 0, it's like, it's really big. Game changer status, you know? It's really interesting. This is scary. This is so scary, but I'm going for it. Let's go, baby. Big shield does the trick. Turns the game, baby. Punk, what's good, man? Nice to see you. The Punk man. In his house. If he throws an Axie Kiss, he'll damage reflect it. Do I need my energy? I mean, if I draw 3 energy cards, I'll need it. Maybe I just go like this. I just let him knock me out here, I think. Yeah, I like that better. Reason why I like it better is because I can't knock him under... I think it's like 120-ish health. Because of the all-out shot. Inflict 30%, oh wait, sorry, not the all-out shot, the death mark. Lethal if below 30, he has 342 health, 30%, looking at, what, about 100-ish health. So, like, I couldn't put him close to being knocked out there, so I just come back now with a big shield. I think we'll be alright. We'll see, though. For him to take a knockout without putting us in last stand. Oh my god. That's my bad. He had it either way because of that backline. That backline's so tough. If I could go back, I would have thrown the Scaly Spoon, but I don't think it would have made a difference, man. Maybe it would have made a difference. He would have already been in crit range, but still. Damn, bro. I just got waxed. I thought I had that. I thought I had that. Come back, take the L. That's how I feel about it. That's alright, though. Let's keep going. Let's keep the party moving, baby. Yo, what's up, Temptation? Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you. Hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend, by the way. It's Saturday afternoon here. It's 12:35 here in Ottawa. Shout out to everybody regardless what time it is. I know a couple people, it just rolled over Sunday morning just after midnight. Demas, what's up, bro? Yeah, Temptation, you can send from Ronin to Binance. Yep. That is good. I guess that's one of the first steps for what they're doing. Or one of the first steps for them to open the system back up. Let me take a drink of my tea. I've just been going off. It's been going off for half an hour already. Give me a second to catch my breath here, chat, and why don't you guys, if anybody's got any questions, now would be a great time to ask them some of those. While I just kind of try to get a dub. I think it's likely he throws a tri-spike. I'll still go ahead with the gas. It's fine. He can throw... Oh, he's gonna knock out the reptile. Not good. Not good. Yo, Thor Hammer. Shout out for Thor Hammer. How you doing, bro? Nice to see you. Alright, I'm gonna need to keep plant alive. I'm also gonna need to kill this guy though. Here we go. Second crit. 2 HP, let's go. Oh baby, here we go. Alright, so we take his extra energy. And now we're left with Aqua versus our beast. He's got 2 energy, I would assume, right now. We just stole 2. If he has more than that, bro, I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I think I still throw 1 here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he's on 2. Oh, he was on 2, but he tried to go with 1 and make an energy. I'm gonna steal the energy he makes. So hopefully I can keep... Oh, here's my crits. Finally, I get some of my crits. Let's go. And then this should... GG. GG, my friend. Oh, he's got 3 cards, but I still think it's over. Watch he crits again. I'd be like, God dang it. But, chat, again, this is why I use a beast that has Bamboo Clan on it. Need that extra shield for when you're fighting, you know, Aquas, when you're fighting birds. Basically anything in the backline that counters you. The Bamboo Clan comes in clutch to keep you alive. Okay, we're starting to get a couple wins now. Today is the pizza party. Bro, I want a pizza party. Hook me up with a pizza party. Maybe we have a pizza party on Thursday when we do the 24-hour live stream. What do you say about that? Yo, how about that? 24-hour live stream? The longest I've ever been live for in a day is like 13, 14 hours. And that was across 2 different streams. And it's tiring. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually tiring. So, to do a 24-hour banger? Baby. It'll be fun, though. It'll be fun. People will come in, check out what's going on, they'll hang out for a little bit, then they'll go off, they'll do something for their day, and they'll come back and they'll be like, bro, like, you're still streaming? Might even happen 2 times or 3 times for some people. Just keep having the same reoccurring thing of like, yo, you're still going? Yeah, bro, I'm still going. We could also take some bets if anybody thinks I'm gonna pass out on stream. If anybody thinks I won't make it through the 24 hours, man. I don't know. Heck, I might even bet that I might fall asleep. You guys might have to tune in just to see if I'm awake. Sean told me that when I do the 24-hour stream, to obviously give him a heads up and also turn my phone volume on. Because if anybody remembers, there was one time that I KO'd on stream. I tried to stream after, basically I just, you know, I streamed all night and then I was like, man, I can keep streaming through the morning, and I just like fell asleep in the morning on stream. I never took that video down, by the way, so you could go and find this video somewhere. I think it's funny. I hope it comes up, you know, years from now. You know, once hopefully I've made a name for myself in this space, and I'll just get to laugh about it and be like, yeah, I fell asleep. Like, I grinded, you know, I was grinding so much and so often that, yeah, I KO'd on the stream. And, dude, I'm gonna laugh about it with whoever I'm talking with, and it's always important to be able to laugh at yourself, so I'm gonna be able to have a nice little chuckle and be like, yeah, like, that's me, like, I did it. It's gonna be good, man. Like, I'm excited. It's, we're still just at the beginning, you know? This is just the beginning in this space, and it's gonna be a ton of fun for a long time. I was really hoping to catch the bird with that attack. He held it longer. Now I'm kind of like, reptile's going down. I'm gonna have to go back to back on these guys in the next 2 turns, by the way. I can't leave it an extra turn. I guess I'm gonna go... I gotta kill the beast. Or whichever Axie. I think it would be the beast. Yo, please live. Okay, he lives. Good. I was gonna say, if he takes a knockout there, then that damage goes over onto my beast. That'd be terrible. Francine, what's going on? Nice to have you with us. Energy Steel 2. Beautiful, beautiful. We got 3 energy here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we going to take a kill? It's actually really close. Part of me wants to just play a second rally and then go for the kill next turn. The other part of me is like, be greedy, go for the kill right now. Oh, baby, that's how we do it. That's why you do the Panda Beast, baby. We call him the Panda Beast because what do pandas eat? It was Chia's idea, and pandas eat bamboo. So that's why he's a panda. That's the nickname for our beast. He's the panda. And he's OP. Anybody that hates on the Bamboo Beast, they don't know what they're talking about. Bamboo Beast is lit. That's for you, Galberto. I know you're in there, silent viewer, being like, dang, I shouldn't have talked crap about that beast before. Oh, too funny. Right when I switched to this team, I was told that this guy won't be good. The backline Axie won't be good because it has bamboo on it. And I was like, yeah, okay, we'll see. I went up 200 MMR after that. And no, I won't let it go. Because I think it's fun. The Panda Beast, baby. The Panda Beast. Oh, crack the neck. How's everybody's exams, by the way? I know a lot of people have been dealing with or are busy doing exams recently, and I just want to check in with you guys. How's exam season? How's everybody holding up? You guys done exams now? Do you guys still have more exams to do? Kinda. What's the status of the exam season? Think he goes frontline pump? I think no. I wasn't sure if I was going to take the kill on the plant, and I didn't want to spend all of those resources to like guarantee that I kill it. So anyways, I left it short. Honestly, I'd rather leave it short than to spend all of those resources I was just talking about. I will take the kill here though, and I will get the energy steal, and then I will fire another energy steal as well. Oh, that guy's gonna tick away on the back. Derp. Oh my god, I got the energy steal off in the knockout. Bro, let me tell you, that was almost really, really ugly. I almost let my backline go down just because I'm more focused on the chat than I am on the game. Please pass. He's not passing. I think this one's going to be an L unless I can draw into a couple Bidens quickly. I was hoping, I was banking on a pass right here. Should have went full damage. Regrets. Big regrets. Yo, he went to the backline again. I don't know how I feel about that. That Axie's gonna... Okay, it worked out for him. I can't talk crap because it worked. This is GG's. I'm gonna fight it out though. I'll fight it out anyways. So yesterday we took this build to almost 1600. I want to try it. I want to give it another push and see if it can go higher, or see if it's kind of like capped around there. I feel like it can go higher. I feel like I just got tired on the stream yesterday. 60 games is a lot. If you guys haven't sat and just grind 60 games on a regular basis, like, it's a lot. It adds up for sure. I'd like to get around this without... Yeah, see, he just wastes into the shield. Man, if I had a Bidens on my front, bro, we could totally win this. No Bidens on the front, though. Imagine I somehow pull out a tie. Also, guys, I'm going to remind everybody again, because there's some new people tuning in, but 24-hour Axie Origin live stream. Okay? On Thursday. So the day Origin drops, 24-hour live stream. Let me tell you, if the game is buggy or something, I'm going to be salty snacks. But we have 24 hours to figure it out, so if it is, I don't know, maybe we'll check out the market, or maybe I'll flip over to V2 and I'll do my V2 grind. I am going to have to do my V2 grind as well. And I mean, we're going to have 24 hours, so we're going to have a long time to get it all done. My daily grind on V2 takes like 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours to get all 60 games in. So I think it would be hard to just grind Origin for the full 24. But I would imagine there'll be like the first at least 12 hours is going to be Origin. Maybe the time when Philippines is sleeping is maybe when I'll grind my V2 grind. Because obviously, for anyone that doesn't know, Axie Infinity is biggest in Philippines. I'd be curious to see like a stat on like the percentage or the number of people. Like, is it like 50% of the people in PH know about Axie? Is it 30%? Is it 75%? Like, what is the percentage of people in PH that actually know and understand about Axie Infinity, or know of Axie Infinity? Dude, imagine it turns into that. Actually, Wesley, that's funny. Funny you mentioned that. And also, hi, how are you, bro? I hope you're doing well. I ripped a little bit yesterday with Buck, and we got some comments in the chat that the quality was not good. So I'm hoping in the very near future that I'm gonna be able to chat with King Canuck, who is always so kind to help me with these kinds of things, and try to sort through why exactly I'm having an issue. Like, I don't have a toaster of a computer. I think I have a pretty good internet connection where I'm at. Like, I don't think there's an issue there. So yeah, like I said, I just don't really know at this point why we were having quality issues. But when it comes to Apex and shooter games, I'm going to get that quality issue fixed. And then whenever we're playing shooters, obviously we'll have nice quality streams and people will enjoy. But in the meantime, like right now, like I have no idea why there's quality issues when I go ahead and I stream shooters. But no worries, we'll get it sorted out. Hopefully I'll get it sorted out this weekend. There is another thing I wanted to sort out as well, which is I wanted to get the capture card up and running as well. Because if I can get the... You think it's my bit rate? Maybe. It might be. I'm not very technical when it comes to that either, Wesley. So Wesley just saying in the chat that he thinks it might be the bit rate. I honestly, I have no idea right now, but hopefully we figure it out soon. The other thing I was going to say, though, is that I'm also going to get the capture card set up and going. The reason that I'm going to get the capture card set up and going, big overkill here. I didn't know that, or I wasn't expecting him to not play a shield. I was prepared for him to do a big shield if he needed. But I'm going to get the capture card set up and running for Pokemon. And, oh, the crit. You lucky. I guess it's a beast. It's not really too lucky. But basically, any of the Pokemon games or anything that I play on the Nintendo Switch. I do play Nintendo Switch a bit. The most recent game I played was Pokemon Legends of Arceus, which I had a ton of fun playing it, and I wish I could have streamed it for you guys. I want to get to a point that whenever I'm gaming, I am streaming it. Like I was just saying, I'm no technical expert or anything. Dang, bro. Should have dropped the Yam too. I didn't expect him to go in turn 1. Brutal turn for us right there. Brutal, brutal turn. He's hitting right through the shield. Do I live it? No. Tab our neck, man. My booty's getting clapped right now. My booty's getting clapped, chat. Need help. Send support. Send support. I'm gonna have to shift my focus to gameplay. Or else people are gonna be thinking, why would I want to watch this potato play Origin? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, maybe I'll focus a little bit more on here. But we need to get all of those, you know, like the Switch gaming, the Apex gaming, any shooter gaming. To be honest, I want to get into Valorant as well. So like, there's a couple of things I want to get done, but just got to do it, you know. So even if I drop the Bidens here, I still go down. I didn't drop Bidens because honestly, I didn't think he was going to go back to back again. He's kind of just been snowballing through since the first turn. And I keep waiting for him to take a turn and take a pass, but it hasn't happened yet. This guy has zero chill, man. Okay, good thing I didn't attack him here. Let's see if the panda can come back. The panda. I don't want to go full shield. I feel like I kind of need to, though. What's that, a single thorny? Oh my god, he crits the dual blade too? Okay, after this game I'm going god mode. Oh baby. Oh baby. So you're saying there's a chance? Nope, chance is over. Alright, we're gonna have to pick it up. Pick it up. Just dumped 100 MMR while I was chatting. But we got 11 games in. We got 11 games in, and now we got some fun to do because we gotta earn it all back. Jam the Lion. The man that treats me like I'm a tech support agent. What's up, dude? That's one of the funniest things about being a streamer, honestly, is that people think that you know the answers to everything because you stream. And it's like, to be honest, I don't know you know what I mean? Like, I like to play competitive Axie, and like, I can tell you a bit about the gameplay, but like, when it comes to like tech support or like, my game isn't loading, like, bro, I don't have a clue why your game isn't loading, you know what I mean? Dude, it kills me, it kills me. But I guess it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to, that people kind of see a streamer as like a resource, as like somebody that should have the answers for them or something. But the situations, like, I'm still so new to streaming that it just makes me laugh, man. Like, it actually genuinely makes me laugh, because like, if people knew me, like, bro, like, I'm not the person that you ask for advice, like, you know what I mean? That's not my forte. You don't want my advice. I don't want to share my advice. Actually, I told Michaela the other day that I was giving dating advice on the stream, and she just like rolled her eyes and she's like, bro, like, you should not be the person to give that kind of advice. And I was like, I know, but I was doing it and it was funny. EJ, man, I'm doing good, bro. How's your day? %, man. I'm never gonna sit up here and be like, bro, like, this is how you do this is how you do that. Like, if I don't know how to do something, I will always tell you, bro, I don't know how to do that. I learned that early. I don't know where I learned that lesson, but man, I've known that one for a long time now. Like, if you don't know, just say you don't know. Like, there's nothing wrong with not knowing, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's part of, I think, creating content where people view you as a resource, and they come to you for advice, or they come to you for answers. And like I said, it's something I'm gonna have to get used to and adjust to. But you know, if I make a joke about it, it's just typically because, like, dude, I find it hilarious that you know, I've become a resource for people. To me, that's funny. You know what I mean? And like, I'm really appreciative of the situation I'm in, so I'm gonna try to do a better job of giving good advice when people do come to me. But yeah, anyways, that's just a little bit about that. Yeah, the fake it till you make it, man, that's, I don't know where I fall in that, because I feel like there is a little bit of truth to it, in the sense of like, if you want to be somewhere or you want to achieve something, you have to put yourself in a position to get there, right? And to get there, you have to do those things that make you feel uncomfortable. So in that sense, it does kind of feel like it's fake, but it's like, it's also part of the growing process, if that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but that's kind of where I feel about it, or how I feel about it, I guess, not where I feel. I feel it right in here, in my heart. Bro. Okay, I said I was gonna go God mode, and I'm still talking and joking. Okay. I'm good. Let's play some serious Axie. I'm gonna give you guys full reviews of plays and what's going on. I'm gonna keep track of energy, and I'm gonna let you guys know that side of things, so you guys can know what to expect when you guys come around for the Origin stream, alright? So starting off, we got a tri-spiking reptile in the midline. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. We also got a nice Nightsteel beast in the back. It's interesting too, because before I never used to care about the eyes or the ears, and now I'm always looking at the eyes and the ears and being like, oh, like that'd be good for Origin. Like Rosa's good. Or like ear breathing, I think that one. No, that one's not ear breathing. I don't even know what that one is. This is the Innocent Lamb. I know Innocent Lamb is good. Anybody on these ears? Who's the smartest in the chat? Trying to figure out what kind of ears are on this rep. Gecko eyes. Poppy eyes, chubby eyes. All new parts to learn. We'll just go Energy Steel Pump. Lance, what's good, bro? So our enemy's on 5 right now. He's still got 5 energy. We're going to try to steal 1. We're going to drop the Yam as well. He passes again. So he would go to 7, but because we steal, he's going to be on 6 energy here in turn number 3. I'm sure he was waiting for that Yam, but what he doesn't know is that I drew into a second Yam. He could also be looking to tri-spike. So I'm going to chill on the mid and the back. I'm only going to play on my front into his 6 energy. He uses, looks like 5 energy. He's just trying to take the kill. Oh my god, did he just triple crit? Chat, did he actually just crit me 3 times? Hold on, I gotta watch this on replay again. I think he just went crit, crit, crit. Crit, 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 which will make 6 energy actually. He had 6 going into last turn. Bro, that's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. He did. I just watched it on the replay. I got the replay on my phone here. Oh my god. Freezard is the ears. Okay, cool. So wait, we gotta do some math. He used 5 energy, so he went down to 1. But then he made 6 energy, so he went to 7. Plus turn passed, he's on 9 energy now. Holy sh... What the fuck do I do? My rep should be slower than his here. Yeah, so he doesn't get any energy gain, which is great. He busts 4 out of his 9 energy. He's still going to have 5 energy left, but we're actually going to knock out his plant. I don't know if we can win based on how many energy he made, but we'll try, we'll try. We only have 2. I'd say our rep's going down, so there's not really... The only thing to do, I guess, is waste my energy because he's going to Night Steal them. Bro's on 5 energy, turn pass, he's on 7 energy again. Like, he has more energy than he knows what to do with. His problem is cards. His problem isn't energy. It's cards. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, GG's. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. You can't beat a Rimp Beast that hits 3 crits in a row. That is not on me, chat. Shout out to Offlame, by the way. Offlame coming in with the Freezard ears. Nice, bro. Did you guys see this guy's name? He says if it has Numbing or Bulwark, he's gonna auto quit. Good for him. Okay, he passes on turn 2. So same thing, Buddy's gonna go on to 7 energy here. What's with this common trend of people passing turn 1 and turn 2 now? Before it used to be people only passing turn 1. Now it's people passing turn 1 and turn 2. What is this pass meta? I don't like the pass meta, let me tell you. Not a fan. Gonna go double bamboos for the kill. Greasy play. No one wants to throw bamboo for damage, but I also don't want to leave the kill short. And I also want Perch to go in the front, so here we go. Oh yeah, I think that's broken. Big broken. Oh, he takes the 1 energy that I took. I took the 1 carrot energy from him. He took it back. He's waiting for Yam, but I mean, he's waited for so long and I just don't have Yam in hand. I wonder if he realizes I don't have Yam in hand. So I go ahead and I waste the Night Steal, just trying to put the plant down. Didn't work. Give him even more energy than he already had. Now he's finally going to attack. He's going to attack into the Yam. Do I even want a Yam at this point though? Like, I feel like he has so much energy built up that I feel like I just need to take the kill. The Yam isn't the play anymore. It's taken so long for me to draw into Yam, it's not the play. Okay, so he goes 4 energy into the front line. He was so concerned about the poison that he waited till turn 5. Now I have my tiny dino damage. Nice crit. Make 2 energy here. I gotta play a rally just in case he has a second Perch. Oh, he played both Perch last turn. That's my bad. I didn't think he played both. I thought he only played the 1. Okay, we put the Bidens first to clear the stun, just like that. We gain 2 energy here. He still has quite a few energy, so if I play something on this guy, yeah, it's just going to be for wall. Just for shield wall. And then try to take the kill with the backline. I think I'm going to live. I do have the debuff. No, he's going down. Sad. Sad. It was really close to getting that rep to live. I got the energy steal. So we'll go self rally, revenge arrow, self rally, bamboo clan. Probably gonna miss both the self rally, I would guess, but we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna miss both self rally here. Nice crit, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This game owes me like 8 more of those. Oof. The fact that I have such a big shield this turn, I maybe should have played it a little bit differently. Nice. I won't break. Or I will break. Game still owes me more crits. GG's. Watch, he goes crit crit. I friggin' punch my screen. Bam. Alright, we got the dub. Let's go get another one. We gotta get back all that MMR I tossed at the start of the stream. Let's go, baby. Energy steal, damage. I like it. I love it. Let's go. He goes in turn 1. He's going energy steal, hot butt. So neither of us are going to get energy steal. I think we do more damage than him though, so I call that a win. Oh, and our plant crits. This game still owes me more crits. That's not enough. You owe me more crits, game. Don't even play this. Don't even play this right now. He goes, what is that? Hot butt and cactus, I think. Yeah, hot butt cactus. At least he got his damage off. Good for him. I assume he's going to keep being aggressive. He's been aggressive the entire game so far, so I'll go yam pump. He goes 2 turns aggressive and then goes passive. What the hell? Still going to play a pump, though. Pump Guitaro. He's got 4 energy right now. That's not going to knock me out. He thought that was going to knock me out, so he was going to do this against the other Axie. No, sir. What was that? He only played 2 that turn, right? 2 with 2 Nemo. So he had 4 energy, played 2, went down to 2, gained 2 more, went back up to 4, turn pass, he's on 6. What do we do with his 6 energy? We go I think we just go shield here. Because he's gonna go big shoal star wall. 190 on the shield. Is that gonna be enough to stop 6 energy? It's gonna be close. Okay, that's a good start. We're gonna live that. No, we're not. Frig, and now we're getting crit by fish, chat. We're getting crit by fish. Bro, what is going on? What is going on? This is madness, chat. It's madness. Frig me, man. Why? Ah! I can't wait for Origin, baby. Give me that rage instead, you know? Give me that rage instead. I mean, I think I'm dead anyways, so. YOLO. We YOLO. We go for double energy steals. Cuckoo is good, man. You can pick up these aquas for nothing now. They're cheap. They're super cheap. The other thing too, yeah, he had 3 damage stacks. So he had 60% extra damage and then he crit on it too. Just ridiculous. Just actually redonkulous. We live this and we steal both those energy. Let's go. Nah, Origin didn't start yet. Nice try, though. Piranha Cuckoos are around 80 bucks. Please, for the love of God, don't crit me anymore. Nice. I went with the aggressive yam this time because I felt like people have been just jumping all over me today. They either pass a lot or they go in on like turn 1. So I'm like, I saw the double aqua. I'm like, buddy's going in. Hey, I'm gonna steal here. Let's go. Yeah, dude. The Cuckoo that I had a Cuckoo that I bought originally, which was my first Axie team. Then I sold that Cuckoo. I made a huge profit on it. But then I think one of the misplays that I had is I went back and I bought another Cuckoo Aqua because I was like always missing. Like after I sold my Cuckoo, I was always like, man, like I wish I still had my Cuckoo. And part of that was like, I don't know, I just always wanted it back, you know? After I sold it. I also want this guy to go down. If he puts a pump, he'll survive, so I gotta go 2 of these. Brutal, but... Oof. I'm actually gonna go like... I'm gonna go like this. No. Like this. Because they both have range. I trade my plant for his plant. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Yeah, once upon a time. His had a hermit on it, Casey. Casey, have you talked to Van? Have you heard anything from him? I haven't heard anything from him since I fired him because he stopped showing up. He just like stopped playing, so I haven't heard from him since then. Actually, I think I blocked him too because he would just like constantly like beg me for more opportunities. He would just like beg for more opportunities and then like he just like wouldn't play. Like, I gave him, like, 3-second chances, and the guy just, like, wouldn't play. So I think I just blocked him. But yeah, if you talk to him, tell him I hope he's doing good. I just didn't want to put up with that shenanigans anymore. I'm gonna try to throw the shield, because I think it's, like, one of my only win conditions is to survive this turn. Nice, we'll take that for sure. My first one had a lamb. I had angry lamb on mine. Damage reflect. Damage reflect. Let's go. Yeah, so the mouth was lamb, back goldfish, koi. Oh, word. Word. Yeah, that was always one of the situations that was sad. There's been a lot of different situations that have happened, obviously, with the OG Axie team. For anyone that's watching that doesn't know, I do have my own Axie team. Grew up to 20 team members, 20 scholars. We have other people that are in the community that are like, some of them just do graphics, some of them do animations, some of them just try to help the community however they can. We have other top players that are also in the OG community that are just like, they just play their own Axies or they manage their own guild or whatever the case, but they hang out in the OG community a bit anyways. You know, people like Ritz, people like Troy, I could go on and on and on. There's so many people, and I apologize because I know I'm forgetting like literally like 10, 20 people like right now. Well, I'm not forgetting, it's just hard to name everybody on the spot, but there's so many people that just like provide a ton of value to the OG community. And there's been some, you know, some really good times, obviously, with any community. There's great times, and then there's also times that aren't so great. And yeah, the Vanna's one for me. That's like that's like a black mark. I feel like it's like a stain on some of the history books, you know, because Vanna's a fantastic person, fantastic player. And to me, it just kind of seemed like his priorities just kind of changed. He just wasn't that into the game anymore, or something in his personal life like got so busy that like he couldn't commit to Axie anymore. But rather than tell me that he was just like too busy to play or something like that, he kind of just like, he'd play Axie like every like third day, and then I would be like, bro, like what's going on? And he'd be like, oh, like I was just busy, like I'll play tomorrow. And he was a good player, a good person, supportive of the community, like a lot of positive things from Van, but like I said, it ended not great. And you know, you wish you could change up those stories sometimes, but that's just the way it goes. And we move on. We keep growing. We keep moving forward, right? Regardless of the situation, we're not gonna let it kind of bog us down, and we're not gonna dwell on it. But yeah, if we could rewrite that situation in a different way, like I'm sure we would. But anyways. Ooh, I thought he was gonna play a snake jar. Let's go. So really, you don't want to play the Tiny Dino in round 4. Typically, you want to save your Tiny Dino until round 5. But in this situation, I was able to use it to take a kill and also keep my reptile alive. So I will do that any day of the week. Moving on to the back line now. I guess I will just go Energy Steel Bidens, kind of get set up for this final fight against this mech. Oh, what's the difference between the purple rep and the black rep? Nothing. Well, their speed's a little different. Their speed's a little bit different is the answer. He has no extra energy because we didn't steal any. Yeah, I think this is the play. It's gonna be close on damage. I think we're fine though. So basically I just picked them up. I picked this one up specifically, Temptation, because I'm gonna breed it with the other one that I have. So that coming up for the season, the OG team is gonna have more of these reptiles to use. We'll have more people using this reptile with the Biden's Tiny Dino combo. I guess the one thing that is different is this guy's 40 speed. My other one is 38 speed. So because the panda is also 40 speed, this one prevents the panda from being backdoored, whereas the other reptile would be open to like getting backdoored by like birds and stuff like that on the beast, which I don't really want to have that as a thing. So it's nice that they're still low speed, but is able to protect the beast from backdoor. That's the main difference. But these Axies are probably going to go to a Scholar. Like, this whole team is probably going to go to a Scholar. That's why I'm playing it right now, just to make sure it's good. In the past, I've given some teams to Scholars, and I didn't realize the team wasn't very powerful until after the fact. So, like, for example, like, I would take 3 Axies, and I would be like, oh, like, I think this team is good. And then I would give it to a Scholar, and then the Scholar's struggling, and I'm like, why is a Scholar struggling? And then I watch some of their gameplay, and it's like, oh, they're struggling because their Axie team, like, actually sucks. So, like, as a manager, I'm trying to do better in that sense. I'm trying to basically provide my team members with better Axie teams, relevant to the current meta. So that's why I picked up more of these reptiles, and that's why I'm going to breed them out. Yeah, KC, so like I said, I'm going to breed him. Actually, I could breed him right now. You guys want me to breed an Axie for you guys today? I'll breed an Axie for you guys right now. You guys want that? I'm down. Hey, that's it. That's it, EJ. That's it. We're all learning together, right? But when you're the Scholar, it's hard to put yourself in the shoes of, like, the manager's still learning, and, you know, he's going to figure it out eventually, but it's hard, right? Like, as a Scholar, typically the person just thinks, like, man, like, my Axie team sucks, like, blah, blah, blah. And they can't, like, see the full picture. But, anyways. What can I discard here? I don't know, Bamboo Clan? Sure. Try to live this, even though it's going to be really sketch. $100%, bro. 100%. 100%, man. And now the next wave of scholars are gonna benefit from that, right? And even, honestly, like, current people, I think, probably starting to see a difference as well. You know, like, for example, like, KC, like, I know you haven't had a ton of success in, like, the past, you know, week or so. But, like, that mech that I got for you, bro, like, that mech is actually, like, that's a really sick Axie. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't, that's not something that I would have done a couple months back. You know what I mean? Like, a couple months back, I probably would have just been like, whatever. Someone stole 3K SLP. How'd they get 3K? And is that all your SLP, Hadaifa? Hadaifa, did you get hacked the other day too? I feel like somebody came in the stream the other day and said they got hacked as well. Was that you also? So many people getting hacked and scammed that it's like hard to keep track of, or like, I don't know. I don't even really want to comment on it. I don't have nice things to say about hacking and scamming, so I think I should just shut up. The part that hurts me, it's like, I don't understand. So first time someone stole from you. Okay, so maybe I'm getting you confused with somebody else. But the question I always wonder, bro, is like, how? Like, I'm always curious, like, how did this happen to you? He's definitely not going to leave me stunned here. I think I just play on the back line and I just leave it. It's disappointing. Yo, this guy's going ham. You have no clue how he did it. Dude, I'm always so scared of my stuff. Like, I'm so cautious. Like, I never click any links. I always try to avoid anything that gives me, like, a little bit sketchy vibes, man. Like, I'm out. As soon as I get a little bit of sketchy vibes, man, like, I'm gone. As I go and I refresh my shit to make sure it's all still there. The scams are getting smarter and smarter, bro. There's like, I've kicked Discord bots recently. Like, just as in like just for that same reason. Live this. Bam, baby. Panda, too strong. But yeah, like, I heard the other day, I don't know if this is still an ongoing thing or not, but one of the things I heard, the CAPTCHA bot on Discord got hacked. So yeah, that's an interesting one, because that's like a verification bot. Hey, here's a question. Has anybody in the chat heard of the STEPN app? STEPN. I'll write it in the chat. STEPN app. It's like apparently it's like a lifestyle app that's designed to get people out, but like you get crypto for using it. Has anybody heard of this? I can't use Binance, bro. Not allowed. Canada well, not Canada, not all of Canada, but not all of Canada blocked it, but Ontario, my government, we blocked it. Well, I shouldn't even say we, man. They blocked it. And from what I understand, they blocked it because I guess Binance didn't do the regulations or something. How much is 9 Solana? Hold on, I can just Google it. How much is 9 Solana? $1,000. Damn. Dang. Lol. I laughed out loud, so I drop a lol in the chat. 1K to get a sneaker. Like, what the... How am I supposed to get 1K for a sneaker? I mean, I have a lot of Axies. Will they trade me a couple Axies? I'll give them some Axies. Will they give me a sneaker? I'd like to make a trade. Yeah, well, I've seen some people posting recently, like... Oh, wait, this... Ooh. I'm just gonna keep trolling him for a sec. But I've seen some people be like, I've made $50 today by the amount that I walked around. And I'm like, what? You made $50 walking around? On an app? Like, what? I've been interested in that for a minute now. Alright, here we go. Well, now big damage. Big damage, no whammies. Big damage, no whammies. Here we go. I didn't attack him last turn because I thought he would have the big shield with the Bidens. Okay, okay. I'm glad I didn't go into it. So, I was going through the process with it yesterday. And I stopped. And the reason why I stopped was because the CAPTCHA bot. The same CAPTCHA bot that I was talking about earlier that got hacked. That same bot was the bot that they used to verify their server. So it was like, well, please enter your information into the CAPTCHA bot. And as soon as I saw CAPTCHA bot, bro, I was out. Because CAPTCHA bot is the one that apparently just got hacked. Like, CAPTCHA bot got hacked, and it affected the Big Ape Yacht Club server, and it also affected... I forget what else it was. Big Ape and... Or Boring Ape Yacht Club, whatever. Bored Ape Yacht Club. There was another Discord, though. But, like, basically a couple of Discords got hacked because of the CAPTCHA bot. So as soon as they told me to put my information in the CAPTCHA bot, bro, I dipped. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit. They do have some big name people on there. Like, for example, like Adidas is on there. So, like, I understand why Adidas would want to be on, like, a move to earn app. You know what I mean? Because if people are going out and running more, they're going to buy more equipment. And if the app is promoting, like, Adidas, then people will be more inclined to go and get Adidas. Yeah, man, it's just interesting. It's really interesting. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Let's leave it at that. I got my eye on it, you know? I'm in the Discord server now, but I haven't completed the verification process because I'm afraid of the CAPTCHA bot. Nice. No poison on the back line. Oh, we're going to take a knockout too. Let's go. Got past the front plant without getting yam damage. Love that. Big pass here. Yeah, move to earn. I think you're right, bro, because as people get more invested in the metaverse, the less they're going to be doing physical activity, right? So now you're going to need to incentivize people to do physical activity. So, like, I like the idea of where they're headed with that. Like, I think it's smart. I don't like that he just crit with Trump, but it's whatever. Oh, he doesn't have a stun. I don't have to play Biden's first. He doesn't have a stun. Okay, I'll just do this. I feel like I should wait. I'm gonna wait to do the damage. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have waited to do the damage. Damn. I was like, he's gonna put up a big wall here. Like, I don't need to go too ham. Just kidding. Alright, I like that though. I am gonna put up Biden's first because I'm that confident that he's going to attack me and put poison on me. Nope, shouldn't have been that confident. Nope, nope, nope. That's alright though. Should still take a knockout. We threw a ton of damage at this guy. Ha-wabam, ha-wabam, wabam. Do you have any extra energy, sir? Sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your extra energy. And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alternative called Dose. And this is another move to earn. Dark. And the same kind of concept. Move to earn. It's interesting. I'm gonna go out and do some moving around here in a little bit. Right after this stream, actually. What's he saving for? Just trying to get all his cards and just go like furball crazy or what? Oh, I see what he was trying to do. He was just waiting for this. I understand now. How much energy do you have? No more energy. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I need the plant to die because the plant's just drawing crap. Why not financial advice? Can you give me your honest take on it? Like why do you like this one? Dose. Dosey-do. Bro, with this mosquito, I don't think I'm gonna take a knock. I should have realized earlier and I should have not been playing into it, but I'm at a point now where I'm like, what do I do? I feel like I'm at a point where I just have to keep attacking. Hadaifa, how do you suggest we safeguard our accounts, bro? How should we safeguard them? Or how do we not, you know, end up in the same situation you're in? Hadaifa says we need to make sure that we safeguard our accounts, so I'm trying to figure out how do we safeguard our accounts, bro? So we die after this turn regardless, right? I guess the only thing is he gonna die? Ah, he's not. Dude, that thing sucks. As in his Axie sucks. Interesting. Can you two-factor authenticate? I think you can two-factor off that, can't you? I don't know. Like I said, I don't even like talking about it, but... Type captcha bot hack, and it should come up with yacht club and stuff. Fine then. Be that way, Dark. Jeez. Big neck crack. Alright. So, no stepping for this guy. Bow, bow. No worries, bro. No worries, man. You're good. The only reason that I knew it was there is because I was looking it up just yesterday. Yesterday, the day before. I was trying to figure out like what exactly was going on. Okay, we removed the plant, which is nice. Ooh, big crit too. We take that. Probably in about 10 games from now, I'm gonna breed the reptile. I said I was gonna breed the reptile live on stream, so I'm gonna breed the reptile here coming up in a little bit. I'm glad this guy has the chomp. Jeez, that one with mosquito last time was bad. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not looking for financial advice. I'm just looking for opinions. I'm just trying to gather opinions about why this over that, or like. And the other thing that I know too is like, bro, if I choose to go in and the price tanks, like that's not on you. You know what I mean? Like I'm experienced enough in this space that I know that like if I go in and it tanks, bro, it's on me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna blame somebody else for that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, man? You know what I'm talking about? Cause that's what I'm talking about, man. Just trying to gather some opinions. Thank you for killing my plant. My plant in this matchup is really bad. See you later, Reptili. Hasta la vista, Reptili. Can't wait for... Sorry, if I missed that comment. You can't wait for what, bro? Yo, he takes a full pass. Nice. Yeah, I took it off just because I don't feel like updating it. I'm feeling lazy, bro. Thanks, Dark. I appreciate that, man. Send you some love back from Canada, bro. I'm trying to wink through the... There's my heart, and there's me winking through the heart. Just for you. Just for you, homie. Oh, the reptile breeding. Yes, yes. I'm going to breed some reptiles about 10 games from now. Usually my halftime is around game number 30. I've played about game 20 already. But no, I definitely appreciate that. Actually, I'll make a little note of do-si-do. Do the do-si-do, because maybe you could get into the do-si-do. Dogecoin. And maybe that'll be... I mean, Solana is obviously a huge one, but at the price that they're kind of charging for that, bro, $1,000 to get started, I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? But then again, I did 1,000 to start for Axie. And I have made more than $1,000 in Axie. That's a counterpoint, I guess. Very interesting. Thinking about that back in my head, I'm like, dude, I did drop 1,000 to get started in Axie once upon a time. Each Axie was like a couple $100. That's a true story. Yo, he goes in again? I totally didn't expect that. But I do get my energy steal, which is nice. 155 on the Babylonia. Wow. Okay, both plants are gone. I'm winning the energy matchup. Oh, yeah. Yep. Well, you guys remember GameStop, AMC, that situation? Where all the apes bound together to drive GameStop price through the roof, and then after that, then they aped into AMC, and then AMC went to the moon. I was a part of that, and I made some money, and I had a good thing going, and I aped in AMC for too long, and I lost like 10K. Whoopsies. But you know, like that's how you learn in this space. It's like it was an expensive learning lesson, but would I do it again? Yeah, absolutely. Like, and that risk tolerance that I've developed now and that experience, like that's gonna stick with me for a long time into the future. So GG's. Alright, Casey, no worries, bro. Buy new Origin Axies. Yeah, maybe. Well, here's another thing, is what if I buy land, you know? Like, what's land at right now? There was some plots that were really cheap the other day. Aw, someone picked it up. So yeah, so the cheapest land right now is 6 grand. But there was land the other day. There was a plot for 4,000 or 5,000. Like, it was like quite a bit cheaper. Thank you, KC. Appreciate that, bro. If he passes here, it's gonna be big bad. But he's got the mech on the back, bro. If you guys see me just do my head like that, that's me cracking my neck, by the way. I don't just have twitches. It's, yeah, it's neck cracks. 10K floor? What, for land? Land is at 6K right now. 6K USD. It was at, when the hack happened, there was someone selling land for 4,000. 4,900. Kinda wish I bought. Next time. You live and you learn. I just didn't have I don't have the liquidity in the account to drop 5K, or else I would have probably. If you guys are in my Discord though, you might have seen I've been trying to get like a group going. Trying to get a group going to buy land. So like I still do want a plot. I want OG to have a plot. Like, I think that's important, but we don't have one yet. I hope we do in the future sometime. We shall see, you know? Bro, I'm so hyped for Origin, man. Acux, I mean, it's been a little while since I highlighted my takeaways, but some of my takeaways that I had from the stream that they put on earlier today, I'm sure you saw that as well. Acux is a pretty big player in this space as well, fam. But some of my takeaways anyway. Hold on a sec. I just want to make sure I play this right. I don't think he's coming back in here. Oh, he is coming back in here. Son of a... As if he went in. That hard. 2 energy. Crazy guy. But anyways. Cheapest plot, 6K right now. There was one when the hack happened for 4,900, that's what I was just talking about. But anyways, what I was saying, takeaways from earlier today. Number one takeaway is that energy gain is going to be huge. Like, energy gain is going to be so big moving forward. And I'm talking cards like Kataro, cards like Nemo, cards like Carrot. Carrot seems to be really good. You know, you get to do some damage and you get to also gain an energy. Like, that's nice. What else? Takeaways. Aqua's freaking OP, man. Like, the fact that base health is 300 and then you can get, or 350 or something, and then you can get an Aqua up to like 9,000 health. Like, I'm joking, but like 600 health. Like, the Aqua team didn't lose today. I think it played 3 or 4 games. The Aqua team was super jacked. So energy gain is going to be very important. Aqua's being jacked. The revenge cards. Very interested in revenge cards. Oh, live this. How do I not last stand that? I thought that was a guarantee last stand. I might have just dumped this game on that last play. We'll see. This is going to be really interesting. Double heroes. He's going to get it with the heroes. I should have thought about that. Okay, I want to go breed. Hold on. I know I said I was going to do it at halftime, but like it's in my mind and I just want to do it, so I'm going to do it right now, chat. Right freaking now. So anyways, this was me looking at land. Like I said, there was a plot before that was listed at, you know, like I said, 4,900. So quite a bit less than what it's at right now. I do want to say also, if someone can do me a solid and pick up one of these bad boys, I don't care which one. If somebody could just buy one of these for me, I want to buy something. There's something I want to buy. So if somebody could pick up one of these, I got 26 Axies for sale. Okay, a lot of them are listed just above the floor price. If any of these bad boys look like they're worth taking home. If somebody could pick one up, I would appreciate it. Look at this big yak. He's freaking beautiful. He's a beautiful yak. 41 bucks. Come on. Somebody help a brother out. We got pure dusks. We got pure plants. We got pure aquas. This guy's a pure aqua. This guy I'm basically going to give away 0.008. He's a pure aqua. But anyways, like I said, if somebody could pick one of these up, appreciate you. If you can't, it's all good. But let's get to the breed. I cashed in my AXS earlier today, so I'm actually going to go withdraw it. Not all of it, but enough to do a breed. My F is stuck, dude. My stuff is stuck too. That's the problem. I wish I could convert some stuff. Okay, so we're gonna unstake a 0.5 for a breed. Give me that. Give me that. And then once it's done and we get it in the Ronin wallet, then I will go back to the other screen and I will breed these bad boys. This is my Discord, by the way, if anybody's not in my Discord yet. This is the Discord. I won't open those. Some of those chats are private. The team chat is a private one. The gold member chat is a private one. Gold members are like on the bottom of the page there. There's a membership option, a join. See, we check the Twitter while we wait. People are still retweeting my yak giveaway. Retweeting day 5 of it. That's great. Does he look like a content creator? I'm not sure if that's what you call it. I won't leave the haha. I just, like I mentioned earlier on the stream, I like to troll Kagi. This was me trolling Kagi. He got banned on the Axie Twitch, but at least I didn't lose $600 million. And I wrote, "Hi, you're the most up and down content creator I've ever seen." And then he wrote, does he look like content creator? And then I'll just put the smiley. Where's the upside down smiley? And I'll put that one. Oh, good times, good times. Okay, is this one done yet? Give me my AXS. AXS in my account? Yes, AXS is here, baby. Let's make them have babies. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Hadaifa. Yes, I can. Also, if anybody wants to clip a little Axie breeding, a good way to do some Axie breeding is you find a couple of Axies that, you know, they got the same moves, they got nice genes in the back. Alright, this guy's got a strawberry in the back. If it comes out with a strawberry, I'm gonna freaking drop the hammer. But we're gonna bring him over to this new reptile. This guy's got fantastic genes. He's a beauty boy. He's beauty. This guy's beauty. We got Indian Star in the second slot in this one. So we could get a full God rep. You never know. They both have Scaly Spoon in the first slot. So there's a good chance that the Scaly Spoon comes out. Oh yeah, I should probably text Michaela. I should probably text the Michaela. She told me earlier that I should answer text better. I was like, babe, but sometimes I'm just streaming. Why don't you just come in the stream? Like, it'd be so much more effective if she just came in the stream. Alrighty, here we go. Are you ready? Dun 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 dun. Alright. Anyways. We got an egg. An egg's gonna be delivered to us. An eggie. Alright, let's see this. Go to activities. Bam. Bread OGK number 90 with the new rep. I had to label all my Axies. I had too many. Now we lost some SLP, but that's okay. Where's the eggie? There he is. Look at that little cutie. Oh, we got a baby rep in here. Who's it gonna be? I hope he looks exactly the same. I take Topaz Eyes. Topaz Eyes. I don't know which ears. Probably Pagona. That's the ones that are on these ones. Kataro for sure. Scaly Spoon for sure. Biden's, I'm kind of meh on Biden's. Like, if we get Biden's, great. But if we get Bulwark, also great. And then Tiny Dinos for sure coming out on the back. Axie number, what? 11... I don't know. 11 mil? 3, 6... Yeah, 11,293,678. So we haven't hit Axie 12 million yet. Put it on Twitter. Just bred Axie. Number 11297678. Here, I'll add the commas in so it's easier for people. There. We drop a fire and a roll kit. Anything else we need to add here? Just spread Axie number 11,297,678 live on my stream. I hope he turns out good or as better than his parents. Hatching takes 5 days. What's today? Sunday? No, wait. Today's Saturday, right? Saturday for me. Saturday. So then Sunday's going to be day number 1. Monday, day number 2. Tuesday, day number 3. Wednesday, day number 4. Man, that means he's going to be... Well, it could be a he or a she. But he or she is going to hatch on Thursday, which just so happens to be the day of my 24-hour live stream. So you'd almost think that I planned this like this. The new baby will hatch during my 24-hour Axie Origin live stream. Is live stream 1 word or 2 words? This is what I do when I don't know something. I just change the words. During my Axie Origin stream on Thursday. Alright, there we go. I probably should have added that into this one. Like, it should probably be in the same tweet. But who cares? Alright, so now we got a new one of those. Beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, if somebody could pick up one of these for sale, guys, I would appreciate you. So then I could go and buy something. We got a Nemo dual blade here. Nemo dual blade Sirius. Guys, come on. Look at this guy. For Origin, man, gain 1 energy, dual blade, Ronin. The Nemo plus the Ronin. And then you got Sirius, high damage discard. Shuffle confused. He's a hot mess, but he's a good hot mess, you know? I bet you if you pick up this Axie, you could make money on it in the future. Did I spell something wrong on my tweet? What did I do wrong? Oh, I wrote he on the thing. Derp. I see what you're saying, Wesley. I'm with you. I guess it's a he. That'd actually be a cool thing to add, eh? Hey, follow your boy KC. Oh yeah, lots of backspacing. Follow KC. KC's in the chat right now. Follow KC. If you guys are out here, follow him. We got Dr. Dragon out here. Who else is in here? Teddy. Teddy, are you in the stream right now? I don't know if you're in the stream now, but we follow you too. OG members follow OG members. Alright, let's go back to some more games. Alright. Okay. Back to the games. Oh, by the way. It's too late now. I was gonna say, like, I was like, guys, here's my Cuckoo Aqua. It's listed right now. My Cuckoo Aqua is listed for $41. $41. And actually, you know what else I want to do? I want to put this team onto a Scholar account right now. I don't want to use this team anymore. I want to just put it onto a Scholar account, call it a day, and then work on a new team. So let's do that. Let's do that quickly. Okay. Let's see. Which Scholar account do I want to put it on? Which Scholar account do I have that's empty right now? I know I have a couple that are empty. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to move these to a Scholar account right now. That guy is going to be really good in Origin, eh? Maybe I should take him off the thing. Off the market. But hey, if somebody buys him right now, bro, it'd be okay. I'd be okay with it. Let me see. Which account is currently doesn't have Axies in it? I think this is the first one. Okay. I think I know which one. Yeah, see, OG TBD, no Axies, no nothing. Okay. I'm gonna send this guy over. Going back to my main account. Inventory. Ronin wallet. Copy address. Okay, so all of my Axies, please. Filter, I want a plant. Do I have one that's similar to this guy that's not a sumo? Trying to think, do you want... No, you have good energy gain from Kataro, so this is probably... You probably want a little bit more damage. I'm gonna put the iguana as the plant. Give it a little bit more damage. I need to keep the yam. Yeah, I need to keep the sumo. I got a couple yaks too. But, so next weekend I think will be the big yak versus sumo tournament. Okay, while that loads, I'm gonna go back over here. Now, that's the panda beast that's not been bred. This is the one that's been bred. Same stats, though. Okay, so this guy. He goes. OG TBD. Okay, that guy should be gone. And then he's gonna go with this guy. I should put an ID on it first. Do it later. I'll leave the name for now. Because you guys saw how I have all my Axies numbered, right? Oh wait, I need this one for the other thing. Chat. I'm gonna need this one for the stream on Thursday. So I have to send the other one. Okay, this one's slower. So this one you're actually going to be able to gain more energy off of. It's just because I need the 40 speed. Or not the 40 speed, but it's the Topaz Eyes. I need the Topaz Eyes for my... Topaz Eyes for Origin. Because one of my builds is based around this one. So I sent this one. It's actually slower. Makes me think I should use like a... Should use the Dusk plant. Dang it, I wish I could play it now. I already sent some Axies. I don't want to change it too much, but I'm thinking like this plant instead. Because this one protects you from getting the beast backdoored. It's actually a slightly different build though if you do it like that. Girl, I already sent Axies over. I sent 2 Axies already. Should be fine. I could always switch it. Sent 14, sent 90. Yeah, maybe instead of sending the plant, I send this guy. I'm gonna send this one. Because this guy's gonna protect the beast because... So... The beast is 40 speed and the rep I sent is 38 speed. So because this guy is 44 speed, he's actually going to protect the backdoor option. And I think you're going to have to play it slightly different than how I play it. You'll have to play the Dusk in the front and then you'll have to play the... you'll have to go Dusk, Beast, Rep. I think. Let's go see what this looks like. Jeez, there's a lot to think of there. 0 of 3. They're here, but they're not here. Where are they? Oh, there's 2. We just need the Dusk to show up. Yeah, the bird's gonna go into the front line now. Exactly. There we go. And it does have nice shield on it with Timber, Fish Snack, Cerastes. Go in the classic. So you get to activate the Woodsman power, you get the Sirius, Cerastes. It's actually a nice front. Works out well. You just have to be careful about getting turn 1. Like something with high damage, like a mech, turn 1ing you. But you roll this guy in the front, this guy in the mid, this guy in the back. I'm just gonna post it in my Discord. Bam. New Scholar team available right now. There it is. Good day, Hadaifa. Did I get a response on this? Only 2 people like this tweet? That tweet missed. Sometimes your tweets just miss the mark, you know? Chiggy. Let's go, Chiggy. See, sometimes when it's a good tweet, it goes up right away and you get a decent amount of likes. Sometimes you put it up and it misses. Like that other tweet missed. 2 likes? Get that out of here. I need a bronze member role for the Discord. Anyways. La 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 la. Oh, I didn't see this fight. Mind. Where's at J Beagle? J Beagle. Can I tweet at him? Is this the actual J Beagle? Hold on. Hold on. If it is actually. Washed up bum. And I would like to remind everyone, he's the guy that got KO'd in his first NHL game, if I recall correctly. Which is why he's in Zona. He's in Arizona. In the first place, and I would like to remind everyone he's the guy that got KO'd in his first NHL game, if I recall correctly. And I want to make sure, I don't know if I'm right about that. Hold on. This has become a hockey fighting stream, apparently. Yes, fighting on the ice is funny. Well, I shouldn't say it's funny, but it's interesting. It's like, it's hard to balance yourself, and you're trying to like hold on to the guy, and anyways. J Beagle gets knocked out first game. Ah, perfect, right here. This is like J Beagle's first game. So the guy that just beat up the other guy, this is him getting beat up. This is right here on the bottom. 83, I think. Okay, graphic content. Don't turn away if you're squeamish. He gets knocked out. Yeah, I play real hockey. Anyways, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna add it. There we go. So basically, the story, so like to give you guys the full context of the story, I've played hockey, I've fought in hockey, like I understand both sides of it. There's like an old group of people that think that fighting in hockey is okay, and then there's like a new group of people that like don't think that fighting has any place in hockey. Jay Beagle, he's like a player that's been around the league. You guys can see this clip is from 2011. He's been around the league. Oh crap, I'm on the wrong screen now. But he's been around the league for like a while. Like 10 years, 15 years now. So like he understands like the old school hockey, which is like there was a lot more violence in hockey before than there is now. So Anaheim, the team that had the white jerseys on, they have a lot of really young guys that are really talented and really skilled players. And they were winning the game 5-0. So the Arizona team got basically pissed off because they were getting beat so bad and embarrassed, right? So basically that guy felt the need to go and beat up one of the players because his team was losing or he was getting embarrassed, right? So yeah, anyways, it's just, it was kind of stupid. Stupid. And then the end result was one of Anaheim's best players ended up getting hurt because of it. So like, the Beagle guy, the guy that knocked out the guy in the white jersey, he basically initiated that because he's basically upset, or he was like butthurt about what was going on. Okay, I need another Kataro now. That's the one I sent, so I gotta use the other one. Kataro. And then I need a beast. Where's my actual beast? Beastie. No beastie. Let's go a panda. Bamboo. Golden bamboo shoot? Man, that would be sweet. Which one? They're both like exactly the same. I don't know which one it is. Oh, wait. I think this is the one. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll call it Panda 2.0. You guys have any other questions about that? Does that make sense? It probably doesn't make sense. Hockey doesn't make sense sometimes. There's a lot of things in life that don't make sense, actually. But anyways, that's the moral. One guy was upset because his team was getting embarrassed, so he beat up another guy. So I posted a clip of him getting beat up back in the day. Because I remember. And the reason that I posted is because it upsets me to watch a skilled player get beat up because they're playing too good, basically. Like, you can switch the word embarrass with, like, playing too good. So because Anaheim, the white team, was winning, the players on Arizona were just basically upset because they were losing so bad. And actually, it's funny because I have a video on the internet as well. And I was the guy that got upset when my team was losing. So I understand it, but as someone that's older now that doesn't play hockey anymore, like it seems ridiculous to go and beat someone up because your team is losing. Not saying I didn't do it before, but that was like over 10 years ago when I was still a kid. I've learned a lot since then. This Jay Beagle guy's like 30-some. He needs to learn too. Later, Patrick. Yeah, I don't play hockey anymore. I'm retired now. I am retired now. Very bad sportsmanship. 100%. Your team's losing, like, just be better. You know what I mean? Like, don't suck so much. That seems to be a better answer. I'm surprised he goes in again here with only 2 energy. Hello. To change topics, did you guys see the group that Canada's in for World Cup? Yo, he crit the dual blade, dang it. I have to, by the way, I did say something stupid yesterday about World Cup because I'm not the biggest guy on soccer. And I said that Canada has a pretty easy division. I didn't realize how good Belgium was. Belgium is sick. So, going back to what I was saying about the World Cup, I do need to kind of edit what I said. Oh, interesting. I didn't get the notification. I didn't get any notification at all. Usually I get a pop-up on the screen and it's like new subscriber. But yeah, happy to have you with us, bro. What's your English name? I would love to shout out your name, but I can't read Russian or I can't read that language, unfortunately. Alright, I go down game number 1. Can't really tell you what happened in the game because I'm not exactly sure. I was still busy thinking about the hockey fights. Next game, though, those 2 teams play. I wonder if they play again. Oh, nice. Nice to meet you, Nick. And thank you for the sub. I'm happy to have you chilling with us, bro. Whereabouts are you from, man? It's Greek. Okay, okay. Nice, dude. I didn't know that Greek had like different like letters like that. I literally just learned that. Jeez, I feel like a potato to not know that. Jeez. My bad, bro. You just taught me something. That's really cool. Huh. How come when I put it in Google it says the president of Greece? I just literally just copy pasted it into Google and it was like president of Greece is what it was telling me. Oh, I copy the whole thing and it says Greek football manager. Nikos Papadopoulos. Oh. I'm not gonna try to say that anymore. Dude, I always mispronounce names. I apologize. Oh jeez. Dude, how'd you find the channel? What brings you in today? I'm sure it's the Axie Infinity, but are you a player? Are you a manager? Are you just looking for more info? Yo, imagine I got the privilege to teach the president of Greece how to play Axie, man. That'd be sick. I better get free visits then. I've heard it's beautiful there. It's like one of those places where like people over where I'm from, they're always like, man, we have to go to Greece. I'm like, okay. I'm a kid. Well, we are kid friendly. We support kids. Kids are cool. I will try to make sure that I only use the best language. No potty mouth, no bad words. I doubt he tri-spikes again, right? He already tri-spiked once. If he does, it goes into the back. Sure, it's fine. Oh my god, I should have put the other way around. Yo, let's go, Nick. My man. Oh, we crit the bamboo. Let's go. Nick's my homie. He's like, bruh, I'm 13. So I get it. I know you know bad words already, but I don't need to teach you or say any more and be a bad influence. You know what I mean? I just want to be a good influence. I want people that come here to, you know, be able to be like, yo, like, and like, I watch this guy, and like, he's not a bad influence. I think is the easiest way to put it. You know what I mean? Let's go, Nick. Nick's firing me up, chat. Nick's getting me hyped. Nick, are you on Twitter, bro? Yo, I want to follow you on Twitter, Nick. This is my Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, bro, I'll follow you back. I might even shout you out and be like, guys, I need you guys to follow my good friend Nick. I've done that for some people before. It's fun when I do it. The other day I got a message from someone. He's like, dude, did you shout me out? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, bro, people are actually subbing to me. Like, what's going on? I just started laughing. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad people are actually subbing. That's the point. No Twitter, eh? Dude, you should hop on the Twitter. Twitter's a cool place. Good times. Good time to be alive on the Twitter. Twitter is funny. It's also the place where I think, like, news breaks the fastest. I would totally recommend people that don't have a Twitter to get a Twitter. Twitter. Go for the knockout? Oh, baby. This is not good. It's kind of scary, actually. Oh, God. No, he's hitting me through the shield with a freaking thing. Do I have Viber? No, what is Viber? Like a vibrator? Bro, I'm a boy. I don't use that. I mean, I just said I was gonna be a good influence. Dang it. I'm trying. It's actually difficult. Twitter is the way. Bro, I'm losing again. I might need to just stop playing today. I'm getting my booty clapped. It hurts. Actually, I want to go see if that last tweet I made landed, because I think that tweet's going to land good. I got some new follows. Let's go, Ben. I'll follow my boy Ben. Ben has 5 followers. I'm follower number 6. Let's go, Ben. I like to support the homies, you know? Viber? Viber home. Free calls. That's like, looks like WhatsApp or Telegram. Telegram's, I guess, bigger over in Europe and stuff. Yo, what's up, Marcos? Marcos. Cool, bro. No, I don't use that one, though. I didn't even know about that one. I just found out about Telegram not long ago. I'm a boomer now, bro. I'm 31. I'm old. I'm old. Oh, look who that is. Breaking anywhere. Maybe I come eat lunch with you? Did you get lunch too?
Yeah.
I come eat lunch with you?
You want to?
I would love to. Baby took the time to get me some lunch. I think I should go eat some lunch with my baby. Don't you guys think so? I think that'd be a nice thing to do. And actually, it's such a beautiful day out that we should go out. Do you want to do anything else before you go?
Before I go?
Or before we go?
No.
So if I was like to end the stream right now, you would be down?
To go right now?
Well, eat and then go.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear that? I think I'm gonna have to go hang out with the boss lady. She needs some of my TLC, you know? Well, she doesn't need it, but I would hope that she wants it. Maybe sometimes.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, guys. Well, after this game, I'm gonna go hang out with the beautiful Miss Michaela, who's hiding off stream. She doesn't like to be on the stream, so whenever you guys see her on stream, show her a little love and support, would ya? She's not a fan of showing her face on the cam. Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside. It's actually like so like I've mentioned to you guys a lot. Like I live in Ottawa, Canada here, and like we have been in hibernation mode for like the past like 6 months, maybe not that long, maybe like 4 or 5 months, because the weather here just sucks most of the time. But it's actually a beautiful day out today. The sun's out. It's actually hot. Well, I shouldn't say hot, but go to Nick's YouTube channel. Okay, I'll check out your YouTube channel when I sign off here, Nick. After this game, my friend. It's in Greek. I asked. She was checking it out. She's like, and I saw her looking at it. I asked. I was like, what's your English name, bro? He's like, it's Nick. I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, I'm a kid. And I'm like, we support kids. He's my new friend.
That's amazing.
I know.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm gonna go check out his YouTube channel after this. You only do shorts? Nice, bro. I have a short series coming out. My first one I did one short before, and now I'm gonna start a short series about NFTs and stuff. We got the baby Mila here too. You always look so content when you wish baby. I think I should save up 4 cards of damage here. Oh, but he's gonna keep discarding me. That's the problem. Maybe I just have to take the damage where I can get it, but between the healing and the... Oh, this sucks. I also just angry tweeted it on NHLR again. It's his own fault.
Why?
So last night in the Ducks-Coyotes game, score was 5-0 Ducks. And the Ducks were like still trying to score basically. They were like still trying. And even though they were up by 5, so Jay Beagle's on Arizona. He's just like, he's always been a potato. He's never really been a relevant hockey player. He's just been like a 4th line bum forever. So anyways, I guess he was upset because Arizona was losing, but they lose every game, so I don't know why he's being a little baby. And there was like a scrum in front of the net basically. And first he cross-checks Zegras, and Zegras is the guy that keeps doing the Michigan play. And he did a Michigan play last night, so I guess that's part of it. So Beagle like back checks to the net after the whistle and then like cross checks Zegras to the ground. So then Zegras like goes down, and then Troy Terry, who's like Zegras's line mate, he scored 32 goals this year. Like he's pretty good like young player. Terry jumps in to like defend Zegras, and basically Beagle just like drops the gloves and just like pumps him. Just like actually like destroys him. And then like Terry's just like left like face down on the ice like bleeding. So after I watched that, I was like, I chirped him. And then I went and found a clip from back in the day when he got his ass kicked and he got knocked out cold face down on the ice. And I sent that to him. Internet warrior. Rah. So yeah. So anyways, fam, like I said, I'm gonna go hang out with Michaela. Spend some nice time outside. We get the win here. We got another scholar team set up. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I probably won't be back today, to be honest. We're just going to spend some of the Saturday together and just relax, take it easy. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Axie action. And we'll talk more later, okay? Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching from. Don't forget, drop a like, drop a sub, turn on those noties. And this stream was brought to you guys by OG Entertainment. Take it easy, fam. Peace, peace. Later.